Case, I just wanted to say how incredibly proud I am of you.
Hey, Casey. Hello.
Hi, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Mike and Lisa.
Hi, it's Miss Elizabeth.
You did it. You made it. Class of 2020. Little bit of a shitty year. Sorry for the profanity. But hey, you guys did it anyway.
Hi, Casey.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Casey. Love you.
Love you, buddy.
I remember when you were in kindergarten.
I remember when.
We remember a time when
One of the very first times I got to meet you.
you were first born.
What I remember the most right now is
One of my favorite memories of you and me is...
My favorite memory of you is...
My favorite memory of you, Casey, is...
Over in Natomas, and it was right about your 6th birthday party, and I got to come over, and you were so adorable with your little cheeks and your curly blonde hair, and you had your little 6th balloon, and I was like, oh my god, he's just adorable. So that's just one of the very first memories I have of you.
I took you to the Dixon Mayfair, and you wanted to ride the Gravitron 4 times in a row.
I distinctly remember.
My favorite time that we've had is
You were little, and I was babysitting you. We got you ready for a bath, and I said, if you have to go potty, let me know if you have to go potty. Well, guess what? You went potty. And so then I had to clean everything up, including the bathtub.
When you were little and we took you trick-or-treating and you were the cutest little girl that anyone had ever seen with the most beautiful hair.
And you asked us if we ever just take a shower, and I don't think I'll ever forget that.
no, it's one of the favorite questions I've ever been asked.
you being a little guy sneaking up on me in the shower and dumping cold water over the top and running off laughing.
And you convinced everyone in your kindergarten class that it was 9 a.m., but that it was lunchtime. And so they should get their lunches and they should line up. And by the time that your teacher got back into the room, all chaos broke out. As a parent, it makes me giggle because I think it's so funny. But it just shows that you've always just marched to your own tune and you've done your own thing.
You were so small and adorable, and the love that we felt for you at that moment was overwhelming. We will always love you, Casey.
We are so proud of you and who that small baby has become. You're destined for great things, and we can't wait to see where God leads you.
We wish we were there to help you celebrate, but we're going to give you a rain check, and when this is all over, we're going to have a great big party.
I remember a time when...
I remember a time when we used to go to Tahoe for Thanksgiving.
Let's go into Atlanta, flying 3,000 miles, I think it is, to go watch the game.
I still remember when you and the little gang.
I remember when
In middle school, it was a book fair, and he'd get this big pencil. It was like a big wooden pencil, and he would slap the back of people's legs.
I remember a time.
I remember a memory from you when you were in 3rd grade.
And we would go hang out in the hot tub in the snow, and then we would coerce you into sitting in a snow-covered chair and trying to call a waiter to get a beverage.
I used to come over, you were young, middle school maybe younger, but you had this huge infatuation with penises. You would draw them everywhere on everything. You'd make them out of clay, and I had dinner at your house one time, and even dinner became a big penis. And yeah, that's all I can say about that, really.
At Auntie Shirley's birthday party, where I look out of the corner of my eye and there is this person who had turned out to be you, parkouring on the tree, on the table, and I'm thinking, what the heck is that?
We was some little kids, you know, now we grown, you know, we out here whipping foreign cars, racing down the street, not crashing though. Moms don't know about that, but it's okay, you know.
And you actually picked me up and body slammed me within a couple minutes in front of the whole family.
When I have either been down or really stressed, and you have always came through to bring Dutch or take us somewhere and just be there for me and be someone I could talk to, and I will always appreciate that.
just knowing how happy you've always been, and every time that you've always been around, you have a smile on your face. And when you were little, you were so full of joy.
And you had a very, very wise quote. And your quote was, "With God's help, I can do anything. I love you, God." And in fact, you made a little banner and you put it on your desk. And I remember seeing your faith as a third grader, and I was so impressed with that, Case. And I know that you still have that tender heart towards the Lord, and I just encourage you to seek Him in all your future ways. We love you. Congratulations.
Would come over every day after school and just regular things, messing around, running in the street for no reason, just cause. Going in the park, playing Sandman, and it's crazy.
And I said, Casey, I don't know if you should write it that many times. And you said, no, Auntie, I'm good. So the drive home was a different story. You weren't feeling so good then. It was an eventful drive back to your house. And I had to make many, many stops. So that wasn't the best decision you ever made in your life, but I have faith that all the decisions you make from this point forward will be great. You're an awesome kid. You're the greatest kid I know. I love you.
Can't believe that you all have grown to be so big and so wise. And, geez, the sky is the limit. I mean, you guys moved in. You and the twins were only in second grade. And now, look, you guys have been friends since then. You know, it's just amazing. It's amazing to be able to grow with someone, let alone have a childhood friend from such a young age. So I hope you guys will stay connected with each other. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. The sky is the limit. As I said, reach high, go Tigers.
We're super proud of you and
We
everything.
love you.
Everything you've accomplished. It's been awesome.
Yes, and you know, your girlfriend's over here somewhere, Miss Libby Lou.
Libby misses you, so.
She's saying congratulations. We love you, we're proud of you, and we can't wait to see what the future has in store for you.
Big shout out to you, man.
We're so proud of you for this huge accomplishment. We're proud of the young man that you're growing into, and just look forward to seeing the young man that you're going to grow into.
And the heart that you have for people, Casey, you're going to go far. And I know God has great plans for you, and I can't wait to see where He takes you in life.
Case, I love you, and I remember holding you. You are amazing. You're super smart, super talented, and you do have a huge heart. You're a light in the world, buddy. Keep shining.
I just wanted to say I love and miss you, and I can't wait to see you. Love you.
And he did that to me in class, and it was real quiet, and I didn't know what to do, so I just looked over and I slapped him in the neck, and I got in trouble. We moved seats, but we're still cool after, obviously. But yeah, that's one of my favorite memories of Casey.
Not only are we virtually unstoppable, but we're unstoppable in anything we put our minds to. And knowing you, I know with your brain and personality that you'll make it very far in life.
Yay, high school, yay, graduation, even though it's not what we expected it to be.
Casey, we're so proud of you. We love you.
The one thing I love about you, Casey, is that you have this enormous heart and you are light in this world. So just keep it going, man. Just know that you have no limitations, that you can go do anything that you want to do. And with that heart and that light inside of you, boy, you're gonna do a lot. So.
You know, all them late nights we snuck out and went to those parties. It's okay, cause you know, high school memories, man. But look, congratulations on graduating. You feel me? My neighbor, I would not say blood, but almost blood. You know, we rocking like this. You're my brother, man. You know what's up with me.
I know this year's been really super challenging and it's been hard, but you've really come a long way through it. I know that you're strong. I know that you're independent. You always have been.
Well, I thought about this day a lot of times through the years. It turned out to be very unlike, you know, what we anticipated with COVID.
I know that's going to take you through. I know you're going to do great things. I hope you remember that making mistakes is all a part of life, that it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to learn from them. And if you make the mistakes again, try to learn from them the second time or the third time, but don't beat yourself up over it because things will work out. I love you very much, bud.
I just want to tell you congratulations. I know this was a tough 4 years. I know some of the reasons why. We share that bond. You got through the 4 years. We're going to get through COVID, and once we get through COVID, the world is your oyster, man. I know you're going to be greatly successful, and you know that you have your mom and my support for everything that you want to do. So that being said, happy graduation. I don't have any confetti, but I do have garbage. I don't have
Hey, Case. Well, you made it. Class of 2020. As funky